Here's Holloway. Louisville, no good that time either. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Woods. 12 points for him. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. He has 6.
Well, not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
There's the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's the screen. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Howard.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. To the middle. 1 second left. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard.
Start it. Watch outside. Shot. Keep coming.
Screen coming.
Woo! Way to go, buddy. Watch that shooter. Oh, give me that. Screen coming. More. Take that way. Hey, right there. No. Shoot. You got to go. Hey.
Let's go dig in.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. A platoon swap here for Louisville. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Woods to the paint. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's the natural. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Woods. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Louisville ball.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Offensive rebound. Here's the natural from outside the arc. He can't get that one. Pass to Woods. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. It's hauled in by Jacobson. Louisville trails by 7. Knocks it loose. And here is Johnson. Louisville passing it around. Here's the natural. Lock at 6. And that one swishes right in. The natural's got 20.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Up and in on the layup. The Naturals got 12 points here in the second half.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Jacobson. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here's the natural. Another shot. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Woods. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And timeout called by Willie Green. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. To the inside. Oh, missed it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. We've got Johnson. He's out there with the prodigy. And it's Jacobson in at the 5. And Woods gets it to go.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Louisville passing it around. Pass to the natural. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Woods. Lays it up and makes it in.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's the natural, and he jams it with authority.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Woods. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Woods. It's not going to go for him. The Cardinals have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. The natural shot is off.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Woods. Count that one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's the natural. Pass to Jacobson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Cardinals' ball. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The natural launches a 3. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Here's Woods. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's the natural to take the lead. Can't knock in the 3. Here's Woods. Drives to the hoop. Count it.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.